boys and girls, you're at Miss Becker's house tonight, and I'm going to show you around my yard. There are many different things you see in the season fall. I wonder where fall lands. What is fall anyways? Oh, that's right, I already said it. It's a season. There is spring, there is summer, there is winter, and then there is fall. The season fall comes after summer. After fall, it becomes winter and it starts getting cold out. But I'm going to take you around my house today, and you're going to learn about the 5 senses. There are the senses: seeing, tasting, smelling, hearing, and what you feel outside. The first sense we're going to talk about is what you see. I'm going to write that here on my marker board, boys and girls. What you see in fall. Sometimes you might see decorations outside someone's house, or pumpkins, or when they're carved. I know you know what this is called, boys and girls. They're called jack-o'-lanterns when they're carved out. You might see mums. This is a type of flower that is often found in the season of fall. Oh, and you will see leaves changing colors. Look at these bushes here. Oh, yes. You also might see someone chopping wood. Chopping wood. I wonder why you would see people chopping wood. Some people heat their house by wood, just like we do here at my house in Hartford, Wisconsin. So, Dad, do you think you could show the first graders in my classroom how to chop wood and what they may see or hear someone doing? Dad, you're much help. You might also see leaves falling to the ground from the tree. This is a maple tree up here. You can tell that it's changed colors. It's getting kind of brown. The leaves are going to fall off very shortly. On over here. You might see some dead plants because it's starting to get colder out. You might see some plants dying off. They do not look what they looked like in summer. That is for sure. Marigolds, boys and girls. You know what marigolds are. This is a marigold. Do you remember the other day when we dissected the marigolds? Oh, that's right, that big word again. And there's the seeds. If I replant these this year, I will have more marigolds next year. You also might see more decorations, like this pumpkin up here. Which reminds me, I had some friends of mine, little friends of mine, fill this bag up with leaves. I wonder how they did that. I think they raked them. What do you think? They raked them. What else happens when people rake leaves? Oh, you jump in them. That's right. They did jump in them that day too, and then they filled them in the bag to make it look like a pumpkin. You might see people using rakes to rake leaves just like this. A rake. And then putting them in garbage bags, just like that. Moving on, boys and girls, to what we taste. What we taste in the season fall. Taste. T-A-S-T-E. All lowercase letters. All right, what we taste. My mom makes some pretty good apple pie. That's something that I taste in fall. What else do I taste? I taste pumpkin pie too. Ooh, I almost forgot. Oh, it's getting cold out here. I have some hot apple cider in here. Some people also might taste hot cocoa in fall. What else do you think you might taste in fall? Oh, I got it. I got it. Candy from all that trick-or-treating you might be doing. Oh, yes. Don't eat too much. You might be going to the dentist very soon. What else do you taste in fall? Maybe pumpkin-flavored ice cream or other pumpkin snacks, candy apples. Ooh, candy apples. Those are the ones with the caramel over them, right? Oh, yes, I think they are. In fall, you also smell many things. Smell. That is one of our 5 senses. What do I smell in fall? If there is leaves burning, oh, I definitely would smell the leaves burning from the chimney or the wood in our fireplace. I could also, what else could I also smell? Oh, that apple pie that my mom makes. I could smell that in the oven, boys and girls. Oh, I sure could. That's yummy. I really like that. What else could I smell? That's a tricky one, boys and girls. There are lots of things to smell, so you keep your noses open to see what you smell this fall. Let's see what else. So I have seeing, tasting, smelling. Oh, what do I hear? Oh, hear. That is, of course, an important sense. What do I hear in fall? Hear, H-E-A-R. I hear the wind blowing from tree to tree, and I can see the wind blowing from the trees. What else do I hear? Oh, I hear those birds chirping. They must be going south for the winter. Yes, I think that's what they're doing. I hear people stacking wood like you heard my dad before. I hear children playing outside before winter comes, raking leaves and jumping in leaves and having so much fun. What do I also hear? Oh, I hear the crunching of leaves when I stomp on them. Now, it rained out earlier today, boys and girls, so it's not as loud as I hoped, but hey, you can definitely hear that. So that was my 4th sense. Now, what do I feel? Boys and girls, this is a very important one, and it is very important to understand what you feel like. Feel, F-E-E-L. What you feel like during fall. It's definitely different than spring, summer, and winter. In fall, it's probably good if you wear a coat on most days. Definitely long sleeves. Pants are always good. Closed-toed shoes. No more sandals. Put those away. Those were for summer, that is for sure. What else? Feel. I feel the wind blowing against my skin. Towards the end of fall, I might even need to put on my mittens because it's getting chilly out. It sure is. My mittens. I might need my hat because it's getting closer to winter. And you might see people wearing scarves. Ooh, see. That's another sense. So you would see people maybe wearing these things. That's why, boys and girls, when you go out for recess, your mom or your dad or your grandma or your grandpa or whoever you might live with, they are making sure you're warm in fall. So, boys and girls, I want you to remember the seasons. Or I want you to remember the 5 senses. What you see. Oh, point to your eyes. Point to your eyes, boys and girls. What you see. What you hear. Point to your ears. What you smell. Point to your nose. What you taste. And what you feel. Remember those and carry this on out until all the other 5 senses lessons. Have a good day, boys and girls.